with him politically. He and I had some real.
Yeah, but a lot of people didn't understand him. He was a wonderful man.
Oh, terrific guy. Absolutely. The kindest man I think I've ever known. And I'll tell that to anybody. And I don't forgive the problems that occurred, but I also understand that they're but for the grace of God in a lot of situations. But that's not what we're talking about here. I'm just saying that he could be on the Senate floor and arguing very strongly against someone, or more than one. And boy, when that was over, they went and had drinks somewhere.
That's what it is.
And he got along with people because he worked with them. He made concessions. He made this.
Tip O'Neill was like that.
This Obamacare would never, had Ted been alive, Ted Kennedy been alive.
You think?
Never would have been this mess, because he would have had people working he would have spotted what Obama didn't, and that was that it wasn't about us against them.
Oh, his staff was the best.
Absolutely.
The worst thing Ted Kennedy did was bring John Kerry into politics.
Don't tell me about it.
Don't get me started.
Yep, don't get me started.
Right.
But there again, those were things that were the inconsistencies in him.
What?
Very interesting.
Ken, did you think we were going to go at each other here? She was really feisty.
I don't think she'll come back again.
I don't think she'll come back
Well, maybe that was the idea.
Maybe that was the idea. Now, you notice how subtle I was about us going for drinks later? About Ted? I said, well, Ted would argue with someone, and then they'd go for drinks later.
Yeah. I'm having a big fat martini, let me tell you.
In fact, that's right. I'm not going to forget again.
Like your radio show.
By the way, thank you too, Karen. It's been great. I love that. But anyway, for those listening, if you'd like to recommend the show, it be seen by others who did not see it, we are on, hopefully, for a while, unless I get thrown off, every Thursday, or we may take a break here and there in the summer, and we'll have a rerun. But it's Comcast Channel 13, Verizon Fios Channel 43. And this program that you're watching right now will be rebroadcast this Monday at 11 p.m. if you're still up. But Tuesday, it's 9 in the morning, so that's a pretty good time. And then Wednesday's 1 o'clock, so after lunch, you can catch it at 1 p.m. And then, as I say, we're live on Thursdays at 6 p.m. And again, if you've enjoyed this, I will be on. We have a lot of Plymouth callers and a lot of Plymouth residents that listen to the Don McKeag Show on Saturday mornings from 11 till 1. It's 95.1 FM, WXTK, 95.1 FM. So I do hope that those of you that have been watching us tonight were entertained, and that's the key here. It's been my purpose ever since I've been on. And as corny as it sounds, once you hit the age group that I'm in, all the memories and all the experiences I've had, I try to share with others. And I'm concerned that if you look at the history of mankind, older people always were thought of highly because there was an inherent understanding by other generations that there was something to be said for having lived through wars, for having lived through bringing up families and deaths and children being sick and loss of jobs and loss of businesses, loss of health, and seeing the world turn upside down like I saw as a young kid when World War II was going on, then Korea. My father, I had a second cousin, my father's cousin was killed the day after the Korean War ended. Imagine how terrible that was. A sniper shot him, Buddy Horn from Quincy, and it was terribly sad. to have survived the war and then to have gone.
Oh, that's God bless
And
him.
of course, there are so many stories of this. And I understand the youth and I understand the beauty, but to worship the youth over the wisdom of the older people, I believe, is another part of this disintegrating puzzle that had created once the greatest country in the world. So we are over. And good night and God bless. Hope to see you next Thursday. I'm Don McKeag. This is Karen Buechs. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You did good.
You did good.
I didn't punch you out.